Right, there should be a box now.
Tick there.
Right, is there a box now?
Well,
Okay, I don't know what
what's
is going on here.
but I have got an idea here, gentlemen. I don't know if it's going to work, but we can give it a shot. Obviously, it's a shame that it looks like we can't do the podium chat tonight. I don't know if you knew this, but there is a podcast on Friday if we can't get it sorted. Okay. That throws one out of the equation.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on because. Oh.
In the party menu.
Right, okay, Clay's and the others. If you leave the party and join back, maybe that'll solve it.
Probably next to you, King, you can have a party on the team. Right, I'll jump back out now.
Yeah, it's still not there for me.
It's probably the party thing, Tomo.
Probably.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's not gonna be happening, I'm afraid, guys. Which is a shame. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up, Tomo. I don't think Xbox is working with us today.
Well, that's a shame. You know what I mean? So, never mind. So, alright. Okay, well, I thoroughly enjoyed tonight's race, I have to say.
Yes. Just a quick thing in the chat. Can you hear Tomo still? Because it's saying in the others that there's no box to tick to include their audio. So and I've started and restarted, and I don't see any other solution. We're going to be here for most time. Can you still hear Tomo? I need a. Shame this happens.
Don't know what happened now. Never mind.
Yeah, they can still hear you.
Just a thought. If they had streaming would work for me.
Doesn't normally work like that, but
First time I was.
No idea. I don't know why.
no. I think it's an Xbox issue or Microsoft or something.
Probably. Something like that.
I'm saying
Ah, it probably might be it, yeah.
Right, I think it's best just to wrap things up, Tomo.
Yep, absolutely.
Shame, but
Shane, shut up. Oh, wow. Oh, they sped off good easier.
right, that is a bit of a letdown after what basically was probably the best race I've commentated on. Normally I try and run down the rest of the grid as much as possible, but that midfield battle with about 6 or 7 cars and the leaders towards the end of that race was brilliant to watch, and if we did miss any coverage of anybody else, I do apologise of that, but we tried to keep an eye on all the battles as we could. There were so many. But end of the day, Unity extends its championship lead, Tomo, after crazy race.
Yeah, actually, to be perfectly honest, I mean, look, listen, I think that race was just amazing. It was a fantastic race all the way through. The guys did fantastically well. Unity had a brilliant strategy, and it paid off. A lot of people were questioning it, thinking that obviously maybe he made the right call, but then in the end, it came to fruition. Vettel must be kicking himself because he literally almost had it in the bag. So, but you know what I mean? It's another win for Unity. He can move further away from Ozza, who had a race to forget today. He had a great qualifying. It looked good. The strategy looked fantastic. And I don't know what happened to him, but you know his start was not the best. He went from second to fourth after three. You know, by turn 4, he was sitting in fourth, and it was a bad.
It's medium tyres, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was medium tyres. They came back to haunt him. So, but then saying that there's some of the other guys, you know, even Pigeon at some point, those medium tyres were literally taking a while to warm up, and then by lap 6, 7, they came into a life of their own. The soft tyres were having issues. It was a great race all the way through from start to finish. Different strategies, different calls, no major incidents to talk about. A couple of little spin outs here, there, and everywhere, but all in all, I thought it was really good racing.
Yeah, all the battles we saw, especially the start of the race where we're going 2 by 2 at some points, there was little to no contact whatsoever, and that's exactly what you want to see from the top tier. So
absolutely, you know, at the end of the day,
and
I mean, we all talk about racing with respect. Well, you've just seen it from the top guys. If the top guys can do it, everybody else can do it, you know, and that's the thing. So, and these guys were going for gaps that weren't there and still making it stick, and they were keeping an eye out on what was going on. So, fair play to all of them. I thought it was a fantastic race, and I thoroughly enjoyed commentating on it.
Yep, and so did I as well. Perfect response to last week's race, which was obviously unavoidable, but it's a perfect response. It puts F1 back on the radar in a good way. So more the merrier, and I feel incredibly privileged and lucky to commentate and seem to be commentating for the next few weeks. But Yeah.
Well, I've been asked to, apparently, because unfortunately Webster's taking some time out. They've asked me to step into the comms team. So if I get to watch races like that, I'll be very happy to commentate. So hopefully we'll see some more of those.
Yeah. And obviously the F1 guys will be back in Silverstone. There we are, the home of the British Grand Prix, the one where everyone wants to win apart from Monaco. They'll be back next Tuesday from 8 o'clock. Podium interviews aren't happening. I just saw in the chat just now, BC Forster, I'm afraid. We're having an issue with the audio inclusion, so we can't hear the podium takers' voices.
Just to say, so guys, obviously in this podcast this Friday, what I will try and do is, if we do have a few more problems like this, I will try and get as many of the podium sitters that got. I mean, obviously for F1, for F2 on Sunday, 2 drivers can't make it, but obviously I will have Mr. Roberts there. Obviously the 2 drivers for F1, whoever can make it, they're more welcome to join us for our special guests. Hopefully we won't have any more problems for F3 and F4. But so far, I've got 3 special guests for the podcast this Friday, Michael. How about that?
Yeah, that'll be all good. The next race, actually, from RSF1 is going to be the Tier 4 division tomorrow, and I'll be back in the comm box with No Shoals. Unfortunately, No Shoals didn't have a good race, but I'm sure it'll be cheered up by the Tier 4 action, which you will be racing, Tomo, so good luck to you.
Thank you.
So yeah, make sure you join us for that 8 o'clock start. But from everyone else here in the F1, on here after that great race indeed. Myself and Hell King Tomo. We will see you next time. Have a good rest of the evening and take care.
See ya.